Here's a look at the best places to visit in Europe.
Copenhagen. Lying just across the strait from Malmö in Sweden, Copenhagen's history and culture are intricately linked with that of the water all around it. Over the centuries, its strategic location has seen the sleepy fishing village slowly turn into the cool, sophisticated, and happening capital it is today. Its main attraction and most recognizable site, however, is still its 17th century waterfront. Lined with colorful townhouses, the canal harbors lots of historic wooden ships with lively cafes and outdoor terraces.
Peloponnese. Shaped much like a large leaf, Peloponnese was traditionally called Morea, which means mulberry leaf. Located in the southernmost region of both Europe and Greece, Peloponnese is a wide peninsula connected to the mainland by the Rio Antorio Bridge. Interspersed with classical Greek temples, Venetian fortresses, Byzantine churches, and Mycenaean palaces, the peninsula echoes the ancient cultures and events from its extensive history. Among these ancient ruins is Olympia, where the first Olympic Games were hosted in honor of Zeus.
Istria. Located in northwest Croatia, the beautiful triangular peninsula of Istria is bordered on three sides by the glittering Adriatic Sea. A wonderful place to visit, it offers a diverse array of landscapes, towns, and activities to enjoy. Istria's rocky coastline is punctuated with pebbled beaches and charming seaside towns, such as Pula and Rovin, which are full of winding cobbled alleys, Venetian churches, and Roman temples. The interior of the peninsula is decked with mountains, gentle hills, and peaceful farmland. The picturesque countryside is perfect for hiking or cycling, while the sparkling waters lapping at the scenic shoreline offer plenty of water sports.
Belgrade. The capital of Serbia, Belgrade has a long history which involves not only Romans and Slavic tribes, but also Ottomans and Habsburg royals. In most recent times, it was the capital of Yugoslavia. A proud, bold city, Belgrade has an eclectic energy all its own, with Soviet blocks next to Golden Age Art Nouveau buildings. It's also a lively place to be, and one of the most hip capitals in Eastern Europe. Spend time sipping coffee in quirky cafes, stroll along the pedestrianized boulevard, and hit up one of the packed bars in the Riverside Quarter. Bruges. Picture-perfect Bruges' medieval streets are dreamy to explore. Its delightful cobbled streets give way to cafe-lined squares and meandering canals as ancient church spires tower over everything. One of the most scenic places in Europe, it is nicknamed the Venice of the North and is the most popular city to visit in Belgium. While it is undoubtedly lovely, it can get overcrowded with tourists, so it's best to try and visit midweek if possible. Wandering around this charming city, you'll find atmospheric bars and cafes hidden away amongst its alleys, perfect for sampling some of Belgium's fantastic beers. Scottish Highlands. The Scottish Highlands form a rugged mountainous region of northern Scotland. There are many things to do amongst the dramatic scenery of this picturesque area. There's Glencoe Valley, where red deer roam and waterfalls hide. Close to here, Ben Nevis calls, with the highest mountain peak in the United Kingdom. Elsewhere, Loch Ness sits in the Central Highlands and is where you can try to catch a glimpse of the legendary Loch Ness Monster, or simply take a stroll and enjoy the serene atmosphere. The Scottish Highlands are also home to Inverness, the largest city in the region. Mostar. Mostar in Bosnia and Herzegovina is famous for its old bridge over the Neretva River. In fact, the name Mostar derives from Mostari, meaning bridge keeper. The bridge was built in 1556 under the orders of the occupying Ottomans, but was destroyed 427 years later in 1993 by Croat forces during the Balkan Wars. Though it's easily reachable on a day trip from neighboring Croatia, to get the most out of your visit to Mostar, the best thing to do is stay overnight. The crowds of day trippers trickle away, and the restaurants high above the river along cobbled streets light up.
Malta. Packed full of historical sites, stunning natural landscapes, and a warm climate, Malta has a lot going for it. Located just off of the southern tip of Sicily and the coast of North Africa, this tiny archipelago bursts with brilliant Mediterranean culture and brims with a seducing mix of Maltese customs combined with Sicilian and Middle Eastern influences. From ancient temple ruins to secret bays and breathtaking cliffs, Malta's rocky landscape is overflowing with ancient monuments, including the megalithic temples of Malta, which are thought to be the world's oldest freestanding structures.